Hey guys, my name is SickaBOT1 and welcome back to Pokemon Moon. We just beat the second trial in the last episode, giving us Waterium Z, which is what we need in order to clear the Sudowoodo that are blocking the southern exit of Route 6. Route 6, I think, or whatever this is. Paniola Ranch, never mind. Paniola Ranch? I think this might be it. I might have started the episode closer to that area, except I've got an egg in my inventory, and I want to be able to record when it hatches. Anyway, they're scared of me now that I have Waterium Z. That's all you need, apparently. The Sudowoodo were off in a flash once they were reminded of that Z power. Thanks, now everyone can use the road again. Here's a little something in return for you. Mystic water, whoo, okay. I wonder if maybe those Sudowoodo ran off to the Battle Royal Dome to try to get stronger. You know about the Battle Royal Dome, right? That's the place where you enter the Battle Royales. Okay, we might have to do that then. I might use Mystic Water on Ariel a little later, but right now I think I'm gonna keep the Quick Claw on me. You mentioned youngster Anthony? Do we have another youngster? Oh, you are youngster Anthony. For some reason, I thought we already fought a youngster Anthony. Anyway, Magby. Is it just me, or does Magby have one of the silliest voices in the anime? Like, I'm of course talking about the English dub. I don't watch subbed anime unless I have to. That probably sounds wrong. I'm fine watching subs if I have to. I am. Bulldoze. I don't know. I just found that Magby in the English dub of the anime was strange. It was like, Magby! Very exaggerated. Like, one of the most exaggerated voices, I think. So it feels like Magby gets a lot of attention. I don't know why that is. You just have a young goose. Well, we already showed half this battle. We might as well do the rest. And then especially now that I got double kick. I guess... Oh, that might be bad if I can't knock you out quickly, but I think I can. Yeah, you ain't nothing. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. Might as well do some care. We did it. We defeated Anthony and his young goose. Bide can be kind of, scary if you're not expecting it, I guess. But it's kind of easy to get around. Alright, Dallas, you did great. You're doing great. I know you weren't really that usable in the last trial, but that's gonna change in just a second. Anyway, I believe that here on Route 6, there's not really that much new. You can get Igglybuff. Igglybuff's an old Pokemon. But there is something kind of neat that we can get on particular patches of grass. I don't know if we're near those just yet. Until we get a Super Potion, at least. And I'll see if I can find it, even if it's not super interesting. I'm not going to show you unless you have something interesting, honestly. But you are a breeder, so chances are good. Oh, you've got Sudowoodo. Yeah, I think we might as well show this then. I mean, we did have Sudowoodo blocking the way earlier, but yeah. We got Sudowoodo now. The tree. And of course, when this showed up in the Johto anime, its whole thing was, what type is this Pokemon? I mean, nowadays everybody knows it's a rock type. Yes, seriously, everybody. Go down to your local grocery store, ask the manager, what type is Sudowoodo? They'll know. They will know. No. I'm kidding. If you can't tell, don't actually do that. I don't need to brush you. And okay, I guess caring for a donkey in real life would probably be a lot of dirt rubbing off the dirt. Gotta be something in here, right? Huh? Enter Paniola Town from another angle. Sleep talk, huh? That is a TM I'm not gonna use. Oh, and a Super Repel, cool. I feel like there was a TM that I grabbed off screen when I went back into the trial grounds that I regretfully didn't get off on screen. And that is Scald. Scald, Scald, Scald. This is a water-type move that can cause burning. So, I want to see if that might be good to teach Ariel. It probably is. Over Bubble Beam? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We're going to be using Scald. Yeah. One massive downside to the forced HM usage through the main game is that it basically made it so your water type's main water type move is Surf. If you want to get a little more creative, use something like Scald. I mean, you can't really do that unless you're doing double duty or you have more than one water type, I guess. We have a Picky Peck. I think we probably do. Yeah, I do. Never mind. I was half expecting to get trapped by lack of speed. Actually, you know what? Let me do some healing. I should do some healing. Super Potion, probably overkill. Whatever. It is what it is. What we got here? Ooh. Okay. I guess we get to meet you. Yo, you there, trainer. Can you come to my aid? Over here. Yeah? Yo, don't you go turning your backside on us. And you're that numbskull trainer from Melee Melee, yo! These scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them? I don't know who they are. Yo, for real? I am Hapu. Life in the big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam around brazenly. I'll leave that one to you. We're not thieves, yo. It's a legitimate business. I don't think that's true. We got straight messed up in a call. Melee Melee got exiled to Akala. But we ain't going out like that. Yeah, okay. You got exiled. Hey, do you really want to be in Melee Melee over Akala? I don't know. Bit of a weird theme for this battle, but whatever. What, are you just gonna have If you have Zubat, no, just Drowsy. Okay. Drowsy I can deal with. If it was Zubat, I might have considered swapping out, because I don't have any rock-type moves on this thing. I don't know if maybe I can get them, so... Oh, I could have also done Stomp. Stomp would have been fine. I'm gonna... Okay, so I know I've already spoiled. Scooter, the Rockruff, is not really technically a team member, but I am deciding I'm gonna be using it for a good chunk of the adventure. Just to have something. Because I think it still has its uses. So, yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a weird team, but you can grin and bear it. With all these losses, we're gonna anger our bosses. These tears taste like salt, yo. It's all your fault, yo. Hello, Drifloon. Hello, you. Mudsdale, shall we stomp these scoundrels? It'll be a mess to clean up afterward, but I am willing if you are. Time for us to break out, yo. Gotta tell all y'all peace out, yo. I'm not gonna keep telling you this, except when I keep telling you this. You better listen to what my homie says and drill into your thick skull of yours. Seriously, you'd better not forget, numbskull. Yeah, okay. Skulls. You'll be fine getting home? Drifloon. Do not steal the Drifloon. Glad to see that one will get home on her own. I've got to thank you for that. Give me your name, trainer. Megan, eh? That's a fine name. Excuse me. I like the way you handled yourself in battle. Mudsdale and I are always wandering all around about Alola to try to achieve our goals, so perhaps we'll meet again someday. I'm indebted to your aid after all. It was just a Drowsy, it's not a big deal. Whatever. Ah, yes. You might want to try your hand at a battle royale or two, Megan. Mudsdale here thinks you'll be well suited to it, given how strong you are. Mudsdale is what Mudbray evolves into. So, yeah, I know that my policy has been sort of, don't spoil stuff, evolutions of new Pokemon, but I kind of have to in that case, because it's right there, and it even said its name. Let's keep training up Scooter. Let's keep training up Scooter, I guess. Am I at the pet... Oh. I need to get through that. Okay. Ooh, rare candy. Cool. Am I at the patches of grass that have these... We must be, because that's the end of the route here. That's the end of the route here. Okay. Back to Hee Hee City. It's a... Okay. Yeah, this has got to be it. Okay, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. First encounter, Oricorio. We encountered the electric-type Oricorio with the pom-poms here, but this is a psychic-type variant. Now, I've already said you can swap between the different forms of Oricorio if you have the right honey, but it's also just good to have different variants of it, like I'm gonna try to do. I forgot that Scooter only has moves that are super effective against Oricorio. This shouldn't be that hard to catch. And if it is, then I guess I'll weaken it just to... No shakes, huh? Okay. I was not expecting that. You're using Helping Hand kind of, redundantly. Redundant? No. I don't... Lower level... Water Bug... Ultra Ball. I'm gonna save Ultra Balls for the real deals. Especially since I only have what? How? Just how? What the heck? No shakes. You have a sliver of HP left. I throw a great ball. And you... What the... I do not remember the electric type Oricorio being this hard to catch. I really don't. April, do you have... No, you don't have any paralysis moves. Or pure parallel. Like, I don't want to be dealing damage to this thing. And I don't want to use that Ultra Ball if I don't have to. Come on. You just gotta work. You just... What the heck? What is your capture rate? And your... No. Never mind. That didn't work. Good, that didn't work. Jeez, you're a stubborn little fella, aren't you? 45 is your catch rate. That's pretty low. For a non-legendary... How did I not have trouble with the other one? How did I... Okay, you... Come on. Okay, sheesh. I guess I'm going to get rid of you. That's why it has Helping Hand. Okay, I see. Except you used Baton... You can't even use Baton Pass if you're a wild Pokemon. You can't swap out. What the heck is that about? I don't get Pokemon AI sometimes, and it's gonna be especially dumb with... You know, this. Watch, I'm gonna check after I catch it, and it's gonna have... And those are gonna be its only moves. Helping Hand at Baton Pass. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Dallas grew to level 22, and once to learn Bide. No, I'm not gonna do that. April grew to level 24. I'm just gonna... please don't... Please fail. Please fail. Thank you. I'm just gonna skip ahead until I can actually catch this thing. Okay! It broke out of the Ultra Ball, by the way. After one shake. Like, why is Oricorio, of all Pokemon, a Pokemon that does not evolve... No, I'm not... Naming... Should I name you? I'm gonna name you. Just randomly... Is that how you spell it, Felicia? I might have spelled that wrong. Like, looking at it, it doesn't quite look right to have two L's, or maybe it does. I don't know. Okay. This is Felicia Angel. Another voice actress. Of anime, of course. I know her for Miku Nakano and Quintessential Quintuplets. Georgie Saikawa on Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Finally getting one of those characters done. She's a cutie. Yumina Belfast on In Another World with My Smartphone. And I believe she also plays Aoi Asahina in the Danganronpa animes. Not the games, just the animes. It's not a team member, but I just thought, hey, I accidentally said, hey, yes, I'll give you a nickname. So, there you go, I guess. I don't want to fight that trainer, because Scooter actually took a bit of a beating in that match. Shoot. Just a Lillipup. I might come down here and train off of some of these trainers later, but right now, I just want to get to the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, we got a bit of a cutscene here, don't we? This might be a good area to run around and do some egg catching, I guess. I mean, it's no Lumio City in X and Y, but, you know. Yeah, okay. I'm forgetting anyone that I wanted to highlight for Felicia Angel's cast list, like, bro. I think that's about it, actually. I think that's about it. Very interesting that she was, Hina on Danganronpa. Like, I am more attached in most ways to the voice actors that are in the games compared to the animes, but as I've gotten more familiar with anime, I've actually coming around on some of the choices that they had for the animes versus the games, like the different interpretations. There's a couple that are gonna come up later because I want to use their voice actors for Pokemon names. And the reason I was free to use Felicia there is that I didn't plan to use her name for a team member, so there you go. Why do I do this? Every time something brings me down, I end up coming right back here again. Come on, Null. Let's go bury our sorrow in the crowd. Aren't you an emo kid? So this is a thing I think I only ever have done to progress the story, but it's a Battle Royale thing, I guess. That's cool. This game even predates Fortnite. And it will outlive it! Yeah, I'm recording this the week that there were those massive layoffs at Epic Games, and I freaking feel bad for those people. I really do. I hope they get back on their feet in some capacity. Glad you could make it. I'm here today, yeah, to spread the word. Oh yeah, about Battle Royale. They call me the Master Royale. Woo! Who else do we know that talks like this? I wonder. Professor? That's right. The Master Royale. I'm here to teach you, oh yeah, about the battle format passed down in Alola for generations. The Pokemon Battle Royale. Woo! Royale? What's the Battle Royale? You might ask. 4 trainers. 4 trainers, yeah! Each pick 3 Pokemon, yeah! For one big Pokemon battle, oh yeah! When one trainer's team can't battle anymore, yeah, the Battle Royale ends! Whichever trainer has taken out the most Pokemon, yeah, and has the most Pokemon left, will emerge the winner, woo! Odd that this hasn't been portrayed in the anime episodes, at least that I've seen yet. First, give it your shot, pick your Pokemon, and let's do this. Okay. Dude, it's the Master Royale, I want to battle! You there, come to join in the fun? I'll be in the mix too, yeah. And now that we have our foursome, woo! Must have been a better way to say that. Discovery, new experiences, adventure. It's all yours if you want it. It's time for a Pokemon Battle Royale. Ready, fight! So I have something slightly embarrassing to admit because, like, we're presented with a masked man, and he's very clearly, Professor Kukui. So, when I played Pokemon Violet, I did not realize that the teenage-looking guy, or the guy that... Like, in the Team Star storyline, I didn't realize until the game basically explicitly told me that the guy with the weird hair that checks in on you after each star base that you take down is actually, like, the headmaster of the school. Like, Headmaster Clive. Like, I didn't notice the first time, and then the second time there was that option that goes, wait, are you Clive? Or whatever his name, I don't remember the names exactly. And it wasn't until then I realized, oh, wait, this is the headmaster. I don't really consider that much of a spoiler because you're supposed to easily figure that out, I guess. But yeah, I was a little embarrassed that that didn't register the first time. I guess we're just gonna be ganging up on Type Null. Because Gladion is brooding an emo. I'll take on Rockruff, I guess. Rockruff's attitude good. Oh, now we're ganging up on Rockruff, eh? Okay. But except you avoided that. No, I wasn't gonna flee, mate. I wasn't gonna flee. Doing a little chugging, but again, I am on the old 3DS, for lack of a better term. I guess you could call it the 3DS Fat, because I don't know. I know the original DS model, like the pre-Lite models, are often called the Fat, the PHAT. And I still rock a Fat, especially considering I don't currently have a functioning Lite. I don't remember if I've ever said this in a video, but at one point, my DS Lite had some kind of issues. I think those issues involved, like, some buttons, or the screen being I might have been the shoulder buttons, actually, becoming a little loose. And I thought, okay, so what if I reshell this and can make it new again, basically? And so I tried that. I got this cool-looking Super Nintendo-inspired shell, and then when I disassembled the DS to try to reshell it, I basically I cut a ribbon cable. I cut one of the ribbon cables, basically making the unit unusable from that point on. So I went, okay, I still want to use this shell, so I'm just gonna buy a cheap... Oh, crap, I lost. I thought I had more Pokemon on me, but I guess not. Not in that case. I don't have to win that, right? I'm sorry. Let me try to condense this. I bought another DS Lite off of eBay with the intent to reshell it, and so I did that. I went through the whole thing. It was very tough, and then by the time I reshelled everything, got everything put back together, the DS wouldn't power on. I basically ruined 2 DS Lites. And the thing is, this is not my first rodeo doing something like that to a handheld. I reshelled a DS Fat, a Game Boy Advance SP, even a regular Game Boy Advance, mostly to install better backlights, or in the case of my DS Fat, to just give it a shell that's actually in good condition. And those all worked out just fine, but apparently the DS Lite is just super fragile compared to other DS models, and it was insane. So, sadly, I don't have a working DS Lite anymore. Maybe someday. Not a high priority. Anyway, I should probably read the text. So what do you think? Is easy to have a fun time with Battle Royale? Woo! You even have a shot at beating real tough opponents this way, yeah? You were on fire during that battle. I hope you bring that fire with you and burn up my trial. Hello. The name's Kiawe, the fire captain. You can get to Wella Volcano from Route 7. I'll be waiting on the peak. If you plan to see your island challenge through to the end, climb to the top with your strongest team. Okay. I think we can do that. So, Megan, how are your trials going? Did you forget that you're supposed to be in character? I hope you and your Pokemon are working hard and having a blast. Woo! Again, who do we know that talks like this? But Mr. Master Royale, how do you even know that we're doing our trials right now? Oh, I get it, because of our amulets, huh? Well, I'm having a blast. But why are you here? Why do you even want to do a Battle Royale? I don't know, he's brooding an emo, so I don't get it either. I don't get it, because Null and I have to make it on our own, and I don't ever want to forget that. Alright then. Wow, you're just a ray of sunshine, eh? I think you'll have a lot more fun if you just let yourself have a good time with everybody else. You can do a lot more together, too. Well, I don't know what his deal is, but I thought that battle was just plain fun. That's why I like doing Battle Royales, and my Pokemon seem to like them, too. Yeah, okay. If you say so. If you say so. So, I'm a little surprised my egg hasn't hatched yet. Let's check the summary. I want to hatch at this episode. Why not? This egg will hatch soon. Yeah, we're not ending off the episode until we hatch this egg. I'm pretty sure. This story beat. I have only ever done Battle Royale as part of the main story. I don't really see people talk about it. And as you saw in that, I failed. Probably because I shouldn't have been using Scooter, but because he's not as trained as some of the others. But at least winning was not necessary to progressing the story, so I'm not really too fussed. Okay. What else can we do over here? I'm gonna use Stoutland. Can you help us out? Oh. Just now noticed that I can't take Stoutland in there, but Zygarde Cube. Hello, Zygarde Cube. Okay, I think I've figured that in order to access the map, you need to touch the side. You need to touch the side of the Rotom screen. It's a little finicky. I don't know why it has to be so finicky. Can I get over there? I guess I could see, because I don't really want to go on Route 7 just yet. I want to hatch this egg and see what it hatches into, because I don't know. I'm also going to put on a Super Repel, because why not? When did I get another Ultra Ball? Oh, well. I only have a couple Super Repels. I ought to buy more before I really move on. There's not much new up in Route 7. I'll do those battles off screen, do some training for Dallas and the other one, Scooter. You're not going to let me through, okay? That's kind of what I thought. Okay, you know what? At least you've let us go that way. Is there something here that I never did? Maybe. What are you? Dimensional Research Lab. Okay. Huh? You're out of luck. Oh, okay. I guess that'll be later, then. In our... Huh? Huh! Okay. Zygarde Cube it is. A little more here. Buildings. I definitely didn't go down this path. I think that... Did you say clean? Okay, finally. I think this is more area that we had before. Huh. Didn't know that the egg hatching screen looks like this. Have I ever hatched an egg in this game? Maybe not. Maybe I have. Oh, it's Eevee. Okay. Whatever. I was hoping it'd be a little more exciting, but whatever. Eevee, fine. I already have an Eevee. I should have named that. Why didn't I name it? It's a female Eevee, too. I think that's a 1 in 8 chance of even happening, so... Yeah, a cup would have been runneth over. I should have saved the name Felicia for this Eevee. Instead, I wasted it on a... Huh? Was that a Team Skull guy? I think it was... about 4,000. I think that's actually better chances than it used to be, because I thought it was in the 8,000s before. You're on your island challenge. When you've completed it, come on back. Don't forget to... Okay. Is this like the Game Freak office? Yeah, it's the Game Freak office. Okay, they have this in most of the games. That's right. Forgot about this. Did I ever know about this, actually? Making it... What? Blue, I guess. I did pick a... What? Huh? Oh, right. I had a repel up. What about you? Break room? Huh? Lemonade, cool. Thank you. Can I access this vending machine? Yeah, fresh water. Oh. Kinda hoping I would have soda pop here. And don't worry, there's none of my snot in it. No. I've been waiting to use that line for a while now. How fitting it should be on the one that I named Pokemon Felicia. Anything else? Huh. I guess. Huh? Hi. You're at the Aether Foundation. We help protect Pokemon who have been hurt. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty admirable. Anything you could... More fresh water? Okay. Huh. Some interesting uniforms. All white, huh? Of course, I did see you chasing Lily at the start of the game. I was like, what's that about? I haven't seen Lily in a while, and I hope that we see her soon, because I... yeah, There's something I want to talk about with Lily. Lileep? No. Go to this area down here, I think? This is Diglett's tunnel. This might be an optional area. I'm actually going to look up what I might be able to find here before I get going with this, because as far as I know, this is an optional area anyway. You know what? I might forget about this later, but I'm going to leave now because we can't fully explore this area. We need another ride Pokemon in order to really fully explore this area. So, sorry about that. Sorry to get your hopes up if I got your hopes up. Oh, she's going to Diglett Tunnel. She's going to Diglett Tunnel. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be doing that. But I don't want to end this episode on a downer, so let's battle the other trainers on this route and see if they have anything interesting. This one probably has an Oricorio of some kind. Let's see. Yep, Oricorio. And it's the very same POW form. POW PAU, I'm pretty sure. You're not gonna be so tough. I don't have to worry about knocking you out now. Yeah, oh yeah, also the Oricorio that I caught earlier, it doesn't only have Baton Pass and Helping Hand, it also had Peck and Air Cutter. Easy peasy. Also, your headband kind of looks like Stellaterra, if you don't mind me saying. Do you know what that is? Probably not, because that mechanic was not introduced for another 6 years. Oh, that's right, we have a level 1 Eevee in our party. No. I should really box you soon, because I... Okay! Oh my god, okay. Baby doll eyes, yeah, sure. Because that'll allow you to evolve into Sylveon if I so choose. Considering you are a female Eevee, that'd probably be fitting. Yeah. No, her crown is definitely like a Stellaterra crown. Particularly on Stellaterra Pagos. Terapagos? For some reason, Terapagos sounds correct to me, because it sounds like a dinosaur. Turtles are dinosaurs, basically. Alright, Scooter, you've been doing a good job. I know you had troubles at the Battle Royale, but we're not going to hold that against you. You were up against insurmountable odds. You were dealing with Type Null and Torracat. That's a bit tricky. You got ganged up on a little. It happens, it happens. I'm going to save you for later. Just, I don't feel the need. I don't feel a need. Another quick exploration around here before we call it quits. Because I'm sure that there's some things that... You can't fit through that? Huh? Oh. The camera thing. So, editing through the videos, you might have caught on that some of my progress with the camera feature was undone because I did not save after traveling to Akala the first time so that I could fight Ilima in the rematch. And yeah, that's my fault. I never went back to do the other camera area. What do we find here? Am I gonna be able to find it? Oh, okay. Electrify. Oh, sounds like you really liked that picture. I'm just gonna use the first photo that we got, because you seem... Because judging from the sound effect I got from that first picture, that must be a really good picture. Yeah, no, that is the best picture by far. I wish it was a little better, but you know what, whatever. That's pretty good. Current thumbs up. There we go. 3,000. Still working our way to level 3. Let's Pokefinder. We got that rare candy earlier, and I didn't even acknowledge it. Do I find anything else with the power of sniffing the ground? Puppy. Parking lot. Ball is in, huh? Okay. It's Team Rocket got 0 squats. Your thing came up early, and I want to see... Come on. No. Oh. Huh? Come Came up earlier around here. What? No? What? Nothing? You serious? Like something popped up here, but... What? I don't understand. And not on this side? I don't understand. Whatever. Back of the car? Back of the truck? It's only in this area. I don't... What? Can I go underneath here? No, I can't. What the heck? Is that a glitch? Let's go to the supermarket. Whoa! 50 megamarts. Sales are explosive. Special discount coupon. Do grocery store coupons really exist anymore? Okay, whatever. I just went grocery shopping went grocery shopping today, which I tend to do on the weekends. Just kind of filling up the time now anyway, huh? I'm trying getting started. Huh? For samples, whatever, huh? Tomato berry, cool. Okay, I think that's a bit of a rare berry. Or a rare bee, if you will. For values, discount. You can't even pick anything up over here, can you? I don't know. Interesting, we got a bit of a thing. We finally found Aldi. Last year, I discovered the joys of Aldi and the low price. The low prices, primarily. This is not how grocery store... A strange souvenir. What? Okay. Use that coupon until you leave the shop. Okay. It's not really how coupons work. Ornament... Is that for, like, a secret base feature that I forgot about? Might be. This is also just not how grocery stores work. I'll buy a bunch of repels. Why not? I'm probably gonna need them. And maybe great balls as well, actually. Because I saw you sell those as well. I'm a big fat liar because you weren't selling those. Surely you are selling them though, right? Yeah. 15 will be just fine, thank you. And we got him at a discount. Cool, cool. You have to wait on... strongest trainer in Alola. Okay, so much stuff that I have to remember later. Okay, our coupon is now null and void. Them's the breaks. So... do I have to heal my Pokemon? I'll do that off screen. In the next episode, we're gonna go north to Route 7 and try to make our way to Kiawe's trial, because he's hinting that we want to do that. So, take care.